Welcome to Take 5, the 5-minute broadcast with Toyin Fashion. How are you doing? How are you handling the either shelter in place or stay home or quarantine? It's challenging, isn't it? I want to talk about surviving as a family in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Surviving as a family through the stay at home, shelter in place, quarantine. There are a lot of memes out there, people venting and talking about the challenges of being home. A lot of marriages are under pressure right now. From the not so good to the exceptionally good. Even for the exceptionally good, it's rare before this incident to have a couple be together 24/7 in an enclosed place, as in home all the time. It's very, very rare. Even if they work together, there are times they will go out separately, but now there's nowhere to go. No other extracurricular activities outside the home. Everything is home based. So everyone is in each other's face 24/7. I've seen some memes out there. There was one I saw that said, at the end of this, I'll either be pregnant or divorced. And I saw another one that said, a lot of people have been going on and on about how there are going to be so many babies, and 2023 will be the year of the quarantines, as in the kids born now will be turning teens then. But she said, it was a lady, she said, nobody's talking about the fact that at the end of this, there might be a very huge number of divorces. Why? Because in our regular lives, which seem like eons ago, even if there was pressure in the home, there were outlets out there. One could go hang out with friends, one could go watch a movie, one could go eat out, one could go out and engage in other activities, go to the gym, go someplace with other people and cool off before coming back home. But there's none of that now. So issues that have never been addressed in the past, that were just swept under the carpet, they're resurfacing. And because a lot of us in shelter in place or stay at home are in the same house with people with whom we have history, there are a lot of things that are resurfacing. There's a lot of rehashing of the past, and things are getting pretty tense. We all need to take a deep breath. Just stop. Take a deep breath and exhale slowly. The truth of the matter is, we don't know how long this is going to take. We don't know how long we're going to have to be home together. These are supposed to be the most important persons or people in our lives. If it were at work, we will accommodate, we will change, we will adapt, we will work with it. We shouldn't do any less with those whom we profess to love. We should calm down, not be so touchy. The truth of the matter is, we're going to step on each other's toes a lot. We need to be able to let things go. We need to find joy in one another again. We need to find a reason to laugh. We need to find things that will bring pleasure back into our homes, back into our marriages, back into our relationships, not just with our spouses, but with our children. We have to help our children to love one another, learn to get along with other people. Because the truth of the matter is, we're going to go through life and we're going to be put in situations where we're going to rub against each other. but we have to hold on to some core values. The first one is respect. Everybody in the house is worthy and deserving of respect. We need to talk to each other respectfully. We need to act and react to each other respectfully. Even if we have to bite our tongue, take a deep breath, count to 1,000,000 before we respond. We need to be gracious to one another. Let's give each other the benefit of the doubt. Assume the heart is right. It's just the head that might have gotten messed up. As in, their motive, their intent is right. They just didn't know how to articulate it properly, or the behavior is not quite right. But let us be gracious to one another and, like I said, give each other the benefit of a doubt that my spouse loves me, my child loves me, this other person in the house loves me. Their intent is not to hurt, their intent is not to harm. It just didn't come out the way they expected. You know, we judge others based on their actions, but judge ourselves based on our intentions. Let us do the same for others. Let us assume they meant well. Let us assume they meant it to have a good outcome, but it was just the execution that was not that smooth or that great. So remember, we're in this together. We need to come out of this stronger. We need to come out of this better. It's not the water or the waves outside the sheep that sink the sheep. It's the water that gets into the sheep. So this fellowship of marriage, this fellowship of family, let's ensure that the water doesn't get in. See you on the other side. Thank you.